Packaging is a very important aspect for branding. We have taken special care while packaging our product as our product is ready to eat. So my idea was that to have such a appealing picture of a dish on packet itself so that it should appeal to a consumer or create an appetizing effect in the consumer's mind. During the designing of our packaging, we were thinking to put USPs of product on our packet itself. Like we were selling 100% natural product, so we have put that 100% natural mark on this product. Ready, our product is in convenience range, so we have put it just ready in 3 minutes or 5 minutes. So we have put that tagline in our packets.
So Nature Rich Foods brand name for the B2B product was Zing. So we this feedback actually came from the market that this is resonating with the Chinese product. So we were thinking of brand name or category name which will give the message we wanted to tell to our consumer. So that's how we came up with 4 or 5 names, which the element of nature or garden, or also the USP that you can cook your dish in 8 to 10 minutes. So the kitchen, intelligence, and all of those. So we jotted down all the words we wanted to put that into the brand name, and we came up with some of the brand names. LinkedIn is the platform because we are targeting again working population. So we shortlist 2 names with the survey we floated in the LinkedIn, and then the actual detailed market research went into with those 2 shortlisted names and see the preference of the consumer for that. And obviously, as coming in the market research that people are looking for fresh ingredients, so the Nature Rich is the brand name actually chosen by the consumer. So that's how we fix the brand name or category name for the product. Now coming into the packaging, again the main point is that if people are looking for the freshness of the product. Currently the product is into a small box, and obviously the foil pack is there. So some of the innovative packaging idea also we got it from the market research, that you can go for the nozzle pack or you can go for the ziplock system, where you don't have to actually put anything else from the outside to just to keep your product safe. 3rd or 4th month of the product launch, you can actually change the packaging of it. So packaging are also very important again during the market research that has came up. And also when we did the packaging, we focused into the different messaging that we are putting into the package, and then the picture quality that is very important, because in the online channel, people will not look at the actual product. So the image of that product needs to be very clear. And then again, the instruction of the recipe, and then what we did that we put all the recipes into a QR code, so that if you buy one product, you will get a whole lot of recipe into the box if you scan that QR code. So a lot of these things we have done in the packaging, and obviously Nature Rich Food actually trying to improve that packaging based on the market research feedback we have got from the market.
We were the new entrants in the market, and I believe that customer don't buy product. Actually, they buy benefits. So I came up with this bundle pricing strategy. I took the help of the foundation to understand this gross margin of our product. Once we have that idea, by offering this bundle pricing, even we can, save for our company or increase our revenues and margins. In this competitive scenario, it is very important to have proper pricing strategy. Nowadays, consumers are very aware about what their value for money. It is very important to keep the price so that you can sustain your business, so that you can scale up your business. It is very critical decision to decide about your pricing of your product. In this particular foundation helped me to understand the gross margin required for the business. They told me, they shared the gross margins of what other companies are earning, which belongs to my industry. So it gave me a little bit of confidence to price aggressively my products. Then I reworked then I re-engineered my pricing. I have decided to go for bundle pricing. This works well for our company. We got good mileage in pricing by aggressively pricing our products.
So while deciding the pricing strategy, it's very important that you look at your competitors also, because this is a very, very new product and you don't have any brand name or presence in the market. So the first thing we did, we took all the 3-4 very close competitors and we kind of analyzed their different product prices. So that is the first thing we did. Second is that whatever cost you are incurring to manufacture that product, and you have to put the gross margin you wanted to actually give for that product, and then based on that you decide your price. With the help of One Money Advantage discovery toolkit, we kind of analyze the manufacturing cost of the product. So and we put the desired gross margin over that, and we kind of validated that whatever price Umesh has thought of, this is actually fitting into the structure, that whatever margin we are looking for. And this is also very at par to the competitors we have analyzed. So this is the first step we did, and we also, since this is going into the online channel and people are now very much interested in different kind of discounts, and this is very, this is 99 or 100 or maybe 50-60 rupees product. So if you try to buy it from online, then we all know that there is a delivery charge, right? So now people are actually looking for buying multiple packets. So that's why we bundle different products and put a discount on that. So which will actually help him, get more quantity, as well as he will get the revenue. And obviously, as a marketing factor, we are giving the discount as well, which will actually attract the consumer. So these are the strategies we have used before doing the market research. Now, the second part is obviously the validating all of this, that what we have thought of. So in the market research, what we have done, we have put the pricing, whatever pricing currently we have for the different product. We actually asked consumer that before the use of the product, that are you willing to pay this much, and after using the product, are you still going to pay this much? Do you think this is expensive or do you think this is cheaper? So that's how whatever that 150 responses we have received, we have actually done the sensitivity analysis, and we found that for different product, what is the range of the price he can give it to the consumer. So for different product categories, we got different ranges. And then based on that, obviously putting some discount and all, we are going to change the pricing for the product as well.